Great.
Okay.
So great. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I went a little hard in the paint last night.
Told you.
I know.
I told you to take it down a notch.
I know, dude. You did. I can't do it to the people. Shout out to everybody that came out to the Celtic Ray in Punta Gorda. Sold out show. Very fun show. All my openers killed it. It was great. Max and his dad, Kevin, the owners of the Celtic Ray, both got up and did comedy. They're real Irish guys. His dad's like Irish, like Peaky Blinders Irish, right?
Oh, I love that.
And so funny. Kevin's awesome. And just kind of like the mayor of Punta Gorda at this point. And another guy, Tommy D, he's at Versani all the time. Had a great guest set. Manny Gassett featured for me. Everybody loved him. He was awesome. And then I got up and did 55 minutes of stand-up comedy for the folks in Punta Gorda. It was great. And, maybe had some beers.
Good.
I had a designated driver. I was
great.
Yeah. So, okay, I had 9 beers. Probably. I don't know. There was a lot. People just giving me Guinnesses and stuff.
Oh, my God.
What do you want me to do? What am I, an asshole?
No. God, no.
I know. And in my head, I'm like, you need to
He's so rude to refuse it.
I know. I'm like, dial it back, fat boy. Oh, and shout out to my man, Michael Maitland, right? And of course, Chef Sandy, a bunch of cool people were there. But Michael has this food truck. And look, guys, I implore you, if you are in the Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, that area out there, and you see Mumsy's Caribbean Grill.
Mumsy's.
I'm telling you, the
Yum.
best oxtails I've ever had. He brought me a little care package.
That was very nice.
That weighed about, this. It felt like a fat baby in a bag. That's how big this to-go box was.
Delicious.
He's like, I got you a little something. And I went home and I opened that box up and my wife was like, oh, Daddy, what is that? Yeah, way more excited than if I would have taken my pants off. You know what I mean? That was not the meat she wanted.
Oh, Daddy, what
And
is
she's
that?
like, oh, yeah, yeah.
Put that oxtail away.
You've probably been on stage for an hour. I'm good. But no, it was oxtail and rice and beans and plantanos and some unbelievable mac and cheese. I was like, this guy. But I didn't eat it all, right? I'm still trying to, get my body right.
Okay.
Still working on things.
You got a big race this weekend.
I don't know about a race, but we will be participating in a 5K this
Listen,
weekend.
I almost punched my radio through my engine this morning because...
Yeah, you were mad when I walked in.
Yeah, I'm sick of you people bitching about walking.
I mean, what? Do you mean fat people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, really...
That's racist.
I mean, no. Just, who cares? You don't have to do anything.
Wow.
You being there, showing up, supporting, that's great. If you want to walk, walk. If you don't want to walk or you can't walk, then don't walk. I told you, if there's ramps and stairs, I'm not walking.
You said F that really loud.
I really did.
Through the entire building. Yeah. I mean...
It's okay.
Now I did get some news this morning that is probably going to maybe change up my plans a little bit.
Okay.
Now I was scheduled. I bought tickets for my wife and I on the website early.
Great.
Because it's cheaper if you go early. So it was like $150, and then I set our heat time for 8:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Well, now my name and my wife's name has been included in the celebrity heat.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Because I'm the national anthem singer.
Yes, you are.
God, I gotta get in. I gotta get in somehow.
You're gonna crush it.
I sure hope so. Yesterday I sang it in the shower and I belted it out perfect. But then I drank 9 Guinnesses last night and partied. And my voice today, I don't know so much. My body's a little achy.
Start whispering.
Yeah, and I think I have a show tonight in St. Pete. Come on out, guys. It's a free show at the
What's that?
Twisted Tiki.
Saturday Night Live. What was that? This is the girls that talked and they just kind of mumbled and they talked real low like this.
Oh yeah, I hated that bit.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah, so we could do
that.
that.
Or the Yin Yang Chins, twins. Yin Yang Chins. That's the fatter version of them. Me and the Yin Yang Chins. Yeah. Wait do you see my dinner? Wait do you see my breakfast? Yeah. Yin Yang Chins. All right.
That's great.
We got a new bit. That's great. 800-771-1025. Social media, Johnny B. Tampa on everything, and Joanne Petrella on everything. Give us a follow. Give us a holler. We appreciate you. Yeah, so, I I don't want to go do the 8:30 heat, then sing the national anthem, and then also do the 2. I thought that was it for me, right? If I did that,
Honestly, I'm doing
the 2:00 heat.
Yeah, for sure. I was just surprised, but I guess with schedules and you were saying, or was it you that was telling me Jelly Roll was getting in the morning? And
I don't know when he's getting in. No.
Maybe that's why. I think I might have been talking to Mike Olivero.
Maybe.
But he was flying in from like Vegas or something the night before. So he has to get, because I'm like, why on God's green earth would they have them doing their celebrity walk at 2:00 in the afternoon?
He's got to perform that night too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like do it early, be done early, go take a nap before the show. I don't know why they're pushing everything so later in the day, but whatever. I mean,
it's bigger than us.
I guess.
We have no ideas.
So listen, it's a fun thing to do.
Sure.
It's not a serious thing to do. I would like everybody to just take some deep breaths.
Yeah, man.
And just
you're gonna need to if you're fat doing a 5K at 2:00.
Yeah, but you're walking.
Yeah, dude.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
You'll have your compression pants on.
Sure.
You'll be great.
I'm in full compression.
You'll have sang. You'll be on cloud 9. We'll be rolling with the Jelly Roll. It's going to be amazing.
Rolling with the Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Now you're talking like an old lady. I hear you guys are going to be rolling with the Jelly Roll.
I am an old lady.
Are you going to be birding with the Kreischer? Maybe tomming with Seguras? It's going to be fun.
I don't.
Let's take a phone
call. Doesn't really have the same effect, but I get what you're saying.
Hello.
Yeah, they got a pretty good Deadpool for you guys going online, Johnny B. You're going to melt like a 2-wick candle.
Hell yeah. Ha.
It'll smell so good.
All right. Tell your mom I said hi.
Good one.
I'm going to melt?
Muh.
That's good. That's good.
Do better next time.
You come out there, you chain smoking, throat sounding bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show your face.
Yeah.
I want to see you. You want to see you in person.
Yeah, you don't want to be around JoJo, dog.
No, you don't.
She's violent.
Real
violent.
I feel violent today, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah, you woke up and chose violence today.
I did.
What's wrong with you?
I'm in a really good mood. I know it doesn't sound that way.
Okay, well, I need you to straighten up because in a few minutes we're going to have TM Powell calling in.
Okay.
He saw thunderbolts.
Oh.
And
is that the lightning lose?
No. Oh. Why you got to bring that? I told myself we weren't going to talk about it today. And there we go.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
The promos are still on the station too, I guess.
Oh, that makes sense.
I guess contractually we have to play him for the next.
That tracks.
I don't know. But I was on the way in, and obviously I'm listening. It's like home of the Bolts. I'm like, but they're done. They're done till October.
I know, it's sad.
Yeah.
It was a terrible way to go out.
Ugh.
Oh my God. I was really, it started so strong. I was very hopeful.
They look great for 2 periods. I'm like, we're going to win this
How
bitch.
did they just poop the bed the last 3 minutes of every, I don't understand.
2 games in a row like that.
I mean, just know, hang on. You've gone this far. Oh man.
Kudos to the Panthers.
Yeah.
They put together a really good team.
Filthy dirty, but
they're jerk-offs, but they're winning.
Do what you got to do sometimes.
And they figured out how to beat the Tampa Bay Lightning. They really did. They put I think Galvin said this a couple of mornings ago or yesterday, and it makes perfect sense. He's right. They built a team to beat one team, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
It seems that way.
Because they knew that was the big hurdle.
Yeah.
And now they're the best team in the league and the best team in Florida. I hope you guys lose. Do
you hope they win?
No, I'm rooting against them.
Yeah.
Only because they're dirty.
Okay.
That's it. If they were clean.
Yeah, that's true.
If they weren't jagoffs trying to hurt people.
I get that.
They didn't have stupid Ekblad and Chuck and these dickheads on their team. I would be like, go get them, Panthers. No, I would never do that. They're rivals. They can kick rocks.
Toy.
Kick ice, bitch. Did you just spit on them?
Yeah.
Jesus, JoJo, what's wrong with you today?
I don't know, but I did just get excited because I ordered Cody Tucker, his book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I enjoy him, so I thought I might like learning from his book or whatever.
Okay.
But I just got my notification that it shipped.
OMG.
Yeah, I got a real book.
Okay.
I didn't get like a
paperback.
No, I got a real book.
Kindle.
Yes.
Digital.
Yes, thank you.
Bitch ass.
Digital was what I was looking for.
You want something tangible you can feel in your fingers?
Correct. Smell the pages.
Hell yeah, dude. Put it on the back of your toilet in case your phone dies.
Yeah. Yes.
Smart.
I used to read shampoo bottles and conditioner bottles when I was make sure I grab something from
It's hard to masturbate to those. Hey, Mike, out to After Show. How can we help you?
How far we've come.
I know.
Hey, I love the show. I just want to say, like, you kill everything else in your career. You're going to slaughter this 5K. You have all the support behind all the listeners. And the last guy that called in, I hope his car flips over. And
Oh, my God, dude.
Hun.
Me too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, thank you.
Thank you, bro. See, more positivity. I like that.
More positivity.
We need-
car flips off the Howard Franklin.
Not me, the other guy, you know?
You can't put that Maloik on yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
say
true.
that.
Wouldn't it be funny if he
Just
called
a flat tire.
If he called him money, he's like, you could tell he's underwater. He's like, son of a bitch.
His jaw's wired shut.
Oh, my
that
God.
would be sad.
Mike, out to After Show. Who the hell are you?
Hey, it's Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
Well, it's burn the candle at both ends, not burn like a 2-wick candle. That's not even a phrase.
Yeah, that guy's a nerd. You know?
You're gonna throw around stupid comments while on your couch with potato chips falling off your chest. You should at least get it right.
That's right, Bobby.
Yeah, well, potato chip boobs.
You tell
bitch.
him.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Hey, have a great day, guys.
You too. I almost said the T word for boobs.
Tatas?
No, the good one.
Oh.
When are we going to get that back? Can we ever have that? Didn't Trump
Give us free speech?
Didn't he put in like another FCC director? It's like, I'm going to let him say the S word and the T word.
We should.
I'm going to talk to somebody. Those are the only two words I want on the radio.
Everly last night was watching, I don't even know what, some movie. And she looked at me, can I say a grown-up word? I say, yeah.
All day.
She turns to the TV and was yelling something at the dogs that were on TV about it was such BS. This is such BS. Don't do that. And then looks at me and then looks at the TV. I was
Perfect.
like,
We should be able to say that on the radio.
I said, girl, just with me, okay?
Who is going to hear that driving in their car?
And she wasn't wrong. It was BS.
Yes,
what was
sometimes
happening.
It has to be said.
So I said, I feel you. Say what you got to say.
Like the T word for boobs, one of my favorite things to say to somebody, if you call them a combination, Kurt, if you call them bitch T words.
Yes.
Isn't that a great one?
It hits hard.
Oh, my God.
It feels good.
It really emasculates some dudes that are insecure.
Yeah.
It makes me feel great.
Yeah.
And I'm a guy that has bitch T words.
BTs.
BTs. I used to play poker with a guy years ago.
So funny you could say bitch, by the way.
I know. And dick. All day. Dick all day. That's me. Dick all day, baby.
That sounds like my kind of day.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds
I'm
excessive.
here for it.
Sounds excessive.
What day does that fall on?
Mike, out the After Show. Who are you?
Good morning. How you guys doing today?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Dick all day. How are you doing?
Good. I just wanted to give a shout out. I know the Rays get kind of a bad name sometimes. I took my daughter yesterday to her very first baseball game. She's 5. They treated her so good. It was crazy. They brought us a pen saying it was her first game. They printed out a little certificate saying it was her first game. It was just really nice. It really meant a lot to me.
Aww.
Class act, Rays.
Very nice. Well, good story, dude. Now, if they could just score some runs, that'd be great. Thanks.
Super helpful.
All right, we got to take a break. We got TM Powell calling in. He is our movie critic, your movie critic. He has seen Thunderbolts that comes out today, and it's the next Marvel movie.
I did hear of it.
And I wasn't that excited because I had no clue what it was. And then I did a little research, as I will do as a professional broadcaster. Now I'm excited. I want to see what he has to say about it because he never steers us wrong. We'll talk to him about that. Also, I just got word that I'll be singing the national anthem at 2:00 to launch the Celebrity Heat.
Oh.
No pressure.
Perfect.
No pressure at all. So, yeah, I could show up at 1:30, dude, like a real
rock star.
Like a real diva.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just have people spritzing me as I'm walking in. Maybe they'll have like a red carpet, you know?
I'll make sure of it.
A red carpet, and they throw lozenges at my feet as I'm walking up. That'd be perfect.
And like take the honey, like when you're in church and they bless you with holy, but it'll be honey and you just catch it in your mouth.
No, I'm sitting on a throne next to where I sing. And and there's 2 hot chicks instead of like grapes. They're just drizzling honey into my mouth.
Okay, I'm in.
Like a bear. Bears eat honey. Oh my God.
2 bears, 5K.
We'll be back.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Give Mom a gift that will last a lifetime. Enter to win Mom a chance at a $250 gift card and a grand prize $2,000 gift card from the Gold and Diamond Source. Visit the boneonline.com contest page. Happy Mother's Day from the Gold and Diamond Source.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Have you ever taken your family to dinner and been shocked at how expensive the bill was? Or gone to the doctor and been surprised by a large bill that was sent to you later in the mail? There is over $22 trillion in U.S. tax-deferred retirement accounts like the IRA and 401k. So do you know how much you will owe in taxes on those accounts in the future? Hi, I'm Rebecca Walser, principal of Walser Wealth Management and a tax attorney. And right now I want you to think about how much you've saved in your own deferred retirement accounts, whether it's $250,000 or more. Guess what? That is not all of your money. You will have to pay those taxes in retirement as you withdraw it when you have no income. At Walser Wealth, we created a retirement tax bill calculator to show you what you will pay in future taxes on your accounts, and it's free for you to use. Go to mytaxtest.com. Knowledge is only power when it's followed by action. Knowing your future taxes, we can show you strategies that might help you lower them and lower your tax burden overall in the future. For now, use our free tax calculator, mytaxtest.com, mytaxtest.com.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming. You can skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. You can say goodbye to the stress that comes along with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
My boss at the time was a guy who has the most Scottish name I have ever heard of in my life. His name was, and I'm not kidding, Willie Macbeth. Like, I'm Scottish, I think that's a bit too Scottish. Willie Macbeth. Sounds like a Shakespearean porn site.
From the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson and the Drew Carey Show, Craig Ferguson, the Pants on Fire Tour, May 7th, on stage at the Billheimer Capitol Theater. Tickets are on sale now at RuthEckertHall.com.
Running a fleet is expensive. So what happens when you cut the fuel bill by 10% with a Coast Fleet Card?
We're saving money and time, which means we're able to take better care of all of our vehicles and our techs, plus our bottom line. Coast has been a real game changer for us.
With Coast, you get smarter spending, stronger security, and real support when you need it. Set spending limits, track purchases in real time, and stop unauthorized transactions before they happen. Coast works anywhere Visa is accepted, so you're not limited to overpriced or out-of-the-way gas stations.
The customer service is way above the company that we used before. Along with the extra security, it's worth saying again, total game changer for us.
Go to coastpay.com/news and learn how to save an average of 10% on your fuel bill with Coast. That's coastpay.com/news to save 10% on fuel with Coast. Coastpay.com/NEWS.
Coast card products are issued by Celtic Bank. All card accounts are subject to credit approval. Actual savings may vary. See terms at coastpay.com. The spokesperson and characters in this ad are actor portrayals.
There are 472 reasons to shop auto lenders in Palm Harbor. We call reason number 4 tariff freedom. Right now, almost all new and used cars are being hit with a 25% tariff. That's an added cost of about $6,000 more per vehicle. But at auto lenders, we get our vehicles in a totally innovative way. So you'll find the best one-owner cars, trucks, and SUVs all tariff-free. Auto lenders was always thousands less. Now you'll save so much more. Visit us today in Palm Harbor.
If you've been hurt in an accident, Bernetti PA is here with a quick response. One call and we're on it. It's fast, easy, and focused on you. Quick action, real results. Bernetti PA, we're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine in the forecast for this Friday. A very warm afternoon with high temperatures mainly in the upper 80s for you. Mostly clear, mild tonight with our temperature dropping back into the lower 70s. Partly cloudy and warm. 20% chance of a very isolated shower tomorrow. Highs in the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show. 10:22 on a Friday morning. Thanks for being here, folks. So many nice folks out there today, huh, JoJo?
So many.
I know. I like that guy activated all the cool people when he called in with his mean venom.
I know.
And
they said, not my Johnny B after show people.
Unbelievable how sweet people are now that I'm on morning radio. That was nighttime. The phones would have lit up with people like, he's right, you fat turd. You're melting like a piece of candy. Jag off. And I'd be like, all right. My family needs to stop talking to me, you know?
Stop calling in.
Yeah, so we're zeroed in. We kind of know what's a little bit what's going on with the 5K now. So that's good.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. It's great.
Singing it too. So I can eat some breakfast and let it digest and everything. See, I'm wondering about that too.
I'm going to try and get up real close and personal and go live. I've never done a live anything, but I will go live for you on Sunday. Remind me. I'll probably forget because I just don't think about that. I should.
I get it.
But I'll try and get a nice, good video of you.
I'm worried that if I eat before we go, what if I got to poop in the middle of the 5K?
Just poop your pants.
Oh, dude, that's what marathon runners do.
Yeah.
I saw there's a video. It went viral. Did you see it where the lady's running? It's like the New York Marathon.
Oh, yeah.
And she tells it was like a real news crew.
Yeah.
And she goes, please don't show my butt. I just essed myself.
Yeah.
Like casual as hell.
Kept running.
Yeah.
Nothing to.
I pooped myself. The race is over, dude. It's over.
I'll walk. I would run into the woods and drop him. Did you see? They were talking about it this morning. But the woman in Pennsylvania who got in like a little road rage tiff with another driver gets out of her car, runs back to the other person's car.
Yeah.
Poops on the hood of the car.
Yeah, dude.
And then just trots right back into her car like nothing happened.
I know it's disgusting. I know it's wrong. But she won. She won that one. You won that battle. If you poop on my car.
I mean, like locked and loaded, but like.
If you poop on my car, I roll the window down and I go, you got me. You win.
She called her a slut. That was her rebuttal when she pooped on her car. She was like, what? You slut?
I would have had so many other words.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
A man of many words. Let's go to the hotline. I believe we have TM Powell. Funny. What is going on, buddy?
What's going on? Yeah, if I do that during a marathon, I'd only quit the marathon. I'd probably quit life.
Yeah, exactly.
So embarrassed.
Yeah, I would tell the camera crew, I go, hey, zoom in on my face. I'm never doing this ever again. I'm sorry to my family. I made doo-doo. I should have never had tacos for breakfast. This was a bad idea. Yeah.
That's what happens when you run for fun.
Yeah, no,
I run for my life. I don't run for fun.
That is, I thought about that the other day too with this 5K. Now it is like a big fun event. It's a community event and all that. But if it wasn't that, like I'm the same way. Like a lot of people do run because they enjoy it. I save these moments in my life when I have to run. Like if there's a dog or a knife wielding, assailant or something like that behind me.
I just say, come and get me, because this is as fast as I'm going.
I thought about that too. This morning, there was a strange-looking guy.
I just turn and poop on him.
Oh my God! There was a strange-looking guy parked in front of the like in a handicap.
Oh,
he was just had the engine running. He was just like, he was looking at me, right?
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I would look at me too, like, what the hell is that?
It's like, I've
And
never seen a walking melting candle before.
it's horrible. Yeah. But I was
Remember
thinking,
in Zombieland, the fatties were the first one to go. One of
Yes.
the rules was cardio.
Cardio.
And all the zombies were fat.
yeah, when I watched that movie the first time, I was laughing so hard. I was like, they're right, dude. But yeah, I thought, what if this guy jumps out of his van? He's like, I'm going to get you, Johnny B. I think at this point in my life, I just go, all right, dude.
Have at it.
Go ahead, man. I've done a lot, you know. We were watching the last couple of episodes of The Last of Us, and I told my wife that too. I go, would you want to really try? Like, I don't want to spoil it, but there was not the last episode, but the one before that was amazing. But you're talking just like graphic, just dread is what you felt for this whole city of people. And I said to my wife, I go, would you really want to try to fight to stay alive in an apocalyptic world where eventually you're going to get eaten, probably, like The Walking Dead and stuff like that? Like, you're not, what's the end game here? You're going to retire, you know, and, get a condo on the beach? Like, no, it's just a horrible place to live. Would you, I would want to almost be eaten first.
Well, remember, like in The Walking Dead and other kind of forms of media, whatever it was, there were people checking out early, just not wanting to deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that, like, if there was a nuclear war, right? Like, I would want to be right where the bomb hits. I wouldn't want to be 200 miles away and feeling the after effects and then dealing with all of the mass hysteria that happens afterwards, the anarchy, basically living in end of times, and you're fighting people for bologna sandwiches and stuff. Like, I would rather just be right where the nuke hits and be like, just, evaporate me. I think I would rather do that.
Remember in that first season and with the CDC when they were downstairs trying to get out because they were going to have the protocol to destroy it all. When they did open the door, that one lady said, I'm not going, I'm staying down here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, dude. On a lighter note, you have seen Thunderbolts, and I'm excited to hear your take on it and get a little bit more information. I feel like this movie just came out of the blue, and people weren't really expecting it. Unless you're a big Marvel fan, a lot of people are like, what the hell is a Thunderbolt, and why should I watch it?
Well, I think that's the thing about it is the other guys. I mean, it's kind of the losers and the anti-heroes, the side characters who are getting now their own like movie together. So it's not like a name like, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, anything like that. These are the C-listers in terms of characters that people know about.
So the Johnny B's of Marvel. I get it.
Yeah, the late night shows, maybe stuff like that. The lonely film critic,
right?
Certain things like that. But they lean into that. I think that's what they do well is they lean into it. And the one thing I really, really liked about this movie is it kind of got back to basics. I mean, these movies in this franchise has gotten so big and our expectations have gotten so bloated that I almost think they needed to reset a little bit, and that's what they do in this film. I mean, I always joke around and say that if you watch the first Iron Man film, it's like an independent film compared to the other Marvel movies, like how small and kind of human story it is in this. And I think that's what this one does, where it takes these certain characters, side characters from other movies, like basically, Yelena, who Florence Pugh plays, is, the new Black Widow. David Harbour is the Red Guardian, which is like generic Soviet Union Captain America. Then they actually have the B-rate Captain America with U.S. Agent with Wyatt Russell playing him. And they kind of get these guys all together to kind of team up for this mission. And I don't want to spoil too much about it. But the idea of bringing like kind of all these people who have like, stained past in terms of actions they've done, bad things they've done, and bring them together and maybe trying to do some good in this world. There are some similarities to Guardians of the Galaxy because we didn't know any of them, and they were all like kind of losers and anti-heroes that come together. And so they do the same thing here, and it's really great. I mean, it's action-packed. The characters are great. The standout totally is Florence Pugh. I mean, I think that she is like one of those young actresses that is just excellent, and she's good in everything she's in. Everything she's in. And she's good again in this. Because I'm not saying the script is some work of art. It's still fun and it moves along, but she's one of those people that can almost bring the material up better than it should be.
Yeah.
And she's really good in it. And also Lewis Pullman, who plays Bob in it. who's the main central focus character in this story. He was just recently in Top Gun Maverick. He was one of the pilots there, was kind of like the nerdy guy in that one. He's really great as well. And I love David Harbour. He's there to be kind of the comedy sidekick and even the heart, and he's really good in it. I mean, I just like David Harbour anyway. But the whole cast gets a chance to shine, and I know it made like $11 million last night. I don't think it's going to be gangbusters, and, you know, Marvel set the bar so high for box office. But I would not be surprised to see this movie have some legs, because I think when people go back and see it and the word of mouth gets out there, it may help Marvel's reputation, because let's face it, it's been a lot more cold than it has been hot lately. I know there's some outliers, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Spider-Man No Way Home, obviously Deadpool and Wolverine, but of kind of their regular mainstream movies that they've had, they've struggled. But I think this is definitely a return to form for them, because Thunderbolts is a great time, and that asterisk does mean something. It's major.
Yeah, didn't they have like a really big flop last year with like what was the Lady Heroes or whatever that movie was, and people just
The Marvels was a flop.
The Marvels,
Captain
yeah.
America: Brave New World came out, and it stayed number one at the box office, but it didn't make a lot. Plus, it cost so much with all the reshoots. Now, I've gone on record as saying I didn't think that Brave New World was the disaster everyone painted it to be. Is it a great movie or a solid entry? I don't know about that. But it's not just this awful movie that I think people had made up their mind about before going in because of all the trouble it had. This movie is a good time, and it's a great time. The last, I would say, about 5 minutes are really, really important for the overall storyline, what they do. They make a major move at the end with these characters, showing how important they are going to be moving forward. And I will tell you, in the end credits, pay attention to the first set of end credits. They're pretty funny how they show some things. They have like newspaper clippings. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's really great, and it's really reflective of how we are with society. But also, stay till the end. It's got the longest secret scene of any MCU movie, and it's a big one.
Nice. And all of this does lead into the whole storyline. You got Avengers Doomsday next year, then it's going to play into that and everything, right?
Very much going to play into a few different films that are coming up. Doomsday, what will happen in these Avengers films, how these guys will play into the whole Avengers storyline. It's great. Also, I want to mention Julia Louis-Dreyfus, really good in this, too. Ooh. I mean, she's in the mix as well. But, yeah, that asterisk does mean something. It was in all their marketing. I knew it was something big. I had a feeling of what it was, too. I kind of knew what it was, but I was thinking they were heading that way. But, yeah, I really enjoyed Thunderbolts. Get out there and see it. If you're a fan of Marvel movies, this one's good. But I have a feeling it's just going to have some good word of mouth to it. I mean, if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting around 90%. That's pretty good, considering I do think superhero fatigue is a real thing right now. So the fact that that movie's sitting there right now with some critics that have already checked out on Marvel, that's a pretty good rating for a movie like this.
Nice. Well, we haven't been to the movies in a few months to see something because nothing's really jumped out at us, but we've been looking for a reason to go to an IMAX movie, and this looks like it's probably an IMAX.
This is a good one.
Yeah,
this is a good one for IMAX. Yeah, definitely. I got to see it in the IMAX for my screening. And, yeah, it's one of those ones that's worth it for IMAX. But definitely stick around till the very end of the movie, because the last secret scene is really, really good.
Awesome. We're talking to TM Powell. You can find him on all social media at TM Powell Media. Before I let you go, Gemstones, I want to talk to you. JoJo and I both watch it. My wife watches it. And I know a lot of people don't know this, but you're buddies with Danny McBride. And this is the last season. My wife and I have this theory that because it's the last season, they are going completely balls out with the
rail.
Pushing the envelope as hard as I've ever seen a comedy push it. It's unbelievable. Are we right to think that they're like, you know what, if this is the last season, we're going to push it as far as we possibly can because it is crazy.
Yeah, it was the last hurrah this season, and they were going to push it as far as they could with it. I mean, the last episode I thought was pretty dark and pretty violent.
Yes.
I mean, it turned into be pretty intense in those last couple of minutes. And I still wonder if that story's completely done with. I still think there's a loose end out there that we're not seeing with this. I get that next week this Sunday is the series finale. That's it. They're done after this. So I still wonder if maybe there's something else to this story. But I also think that someone doesn't make it out of it.
Oh.
And I do not know. I will tell you, I do not know any spoilers. I tell him straight up, do not spoil it. But I wonder if someone doesn't make it out. I think a lot of people would probably instantly think Eli. But I will tell you, if you watch this whole season, all season long, they've dropped a lot of hints about Billy.
Yeah,
I wonder if they'll kill off Uncle Baby Billy.
Yeah, because he is, he is off the rails, like just
off the rails. Also, I need to take care of you. What are you going to do when I'm gone?
Oh yeah,
there have been hints that have been dropping along the way. I don't know how fans will take that because he's pretty much everybody's favorite character on that show at this point.
I mean, but in real life, Goggins is in everything. How the guy can only be so many places, at a time. Like he's in every damn thing.
And we forget that Billy's supposed to be like 75 years old.
Yeah.
Part.
Do you think they would ever do like a spin-off or a movie or something down the road?
Yeah, I think there's always a chance. I mean,
it's just so good,
Danny
and it's unlike anything else that I feel like to pick it up, as with the kids down, you know what I mean? That they take over for the family or whatever.
Or maybe like a special. Like, a special, like a Christmas special or anything else like that, or one-off movie. I will tell you, when Danny did Eastbound and Down, he told me that, he had an idea for a movie, if they wanted to do it, because Eastbound and Down was very cult-like. It's huge now because it's had years to gain it. But he did say when HBO let him do those last 2 seasons, and the amount of money they may have paid him, that he was like, okay, well, that was the movie idea, so we're done here.
Yeah,
that's why he did put the bow on Eastbound.
Yeah.
Because, he that was that story. And he said, what I would have wanted for a movie, they gave me. So back then, that's what he did. But
good for him.
We'll see, because I think he knows. Yeah, I think he knows that people didn't want it to end. But I also maybe just think HBO is getting back to that groove of, back in the day, our HBO series weren't that long. The Sopranos was only supposed to be like 3 seasons long. It just got crazy popular, and they kept it.
Yeah.
And that was never HBO's formula. But you saw Succession only go 4 seasons. This is going 4 seasons. Vice Principals was only 2 seasons. I can tell you right now, The Last of Us won't last long. It just won't, and it shouldn't.
No.
So maybe they're getting back into that groove of that. And so maybe there are some more stories to tell. And with HBO Max, that always helps because, you can do a Max movie exclusively for there and, do some stuff with it. But you never know. We may still see more of the Gemstones in the future. Who knows?
I'd be all over just a Judy Gemstone series.
Judy Gemstone would be.
Give me Judy Gemstone, dude.
The best.
Yeah, all day long.
And BJ. I mean, BJ's great.
Oh,
that would be my one complaint this season is I felt like BJ kind of got sidelined. But he showed up big in this last episode. I thought he's been pretty funny the last 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, TM, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you calling in, man. And next big movie, we got to have you back in and get all the lowdown because summertime's coming up, so the movies are going to be popping off pretty nice.
Yeah, I think the next ones will be Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible around Memorial Day weekend.
Ooh, all right.
I mean, believe it or not, I think Lilo and Stitch is just going to make mad money. I mean, just because people love Stitch because it's like a little French bulldog alien.
It's true. And Mission Impossible is always good. So we got to talk about those. All right, buddy. I appreciate you. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, don't have a heart attack Sunday. I love you. I don't want anything to happen to you, please.
Jesus Christ, why would you put that out there? God. Don't have a heart attack. Nobody's even said that. Now my chest hurts.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Just listen for the Bone Bonus keyword at 8, 10, noon, 2, and 5. Head over to the free 102.5 The Bone app and enter the keyword for your chance to win $1,000. It's the Bone Bonus. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
The $1,000 Mother's Day gift card match is happening from May 2nd through May 4th at the Gold and Diamond Source. Buy a gift card up to $1,000 and they'll match it with the second gift card with the same amount, giving you up to $2,000 in spending power. Plus, you can take advantage of 0% financing for up to 5 years. This means that if you finance $5,000, your monthly payment will be only $83. Best of all, your Gold and Diamond Source diamond never loses its value. Buy a gift card up to $1,000 and they'll match it with the second gift card with the same amount, giving you up to $2,000 in spending power. Plus, you can take advantage of 0% financing for up to 5 years. This means that if you finance $5,000, your monthly payment will be only $83. The Golden Diamond Source is minutes away from where you're headed in the Tampa Bay area. Visit them at 3800 Omenton Road, right off of 275, or check them out online at goldendiamond.com. And make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
When it comes to your electric bill, the cost can fluctuate due to weather, energy usage, and daily habits. Sometimes they're soft and cute. And sometimes they're hard and burly. But with budget billing from Tapa Electric, we'll even out your payments so you pay a more consistent amount each month. Then when your bill comes to visit, it's predictable and friendly. Hey! Sign up for budget billing online at tapaelectric.com/budget billing and see what your monthly payment could be.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are two very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection, one that helps better their everyday through the things they value most: friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming. You can skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. You can say goodbye to the stress that comes along with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
John Senning here for the National Aviation Academy. Do you feel like you're in a rut, like you need a change? Are you just starting off in the workforce and looking for some direction? Well, how about a career in aviation maintenance? Working on jets and airplanes, and you can be trained by getting your hands dirty at the NAA right here in Clearwater, Florida. You can be trained in just a few months, and the next class starts April 29th. So make that decision today and check them out at naa.edu. For information on NAA statistics, visit naa.edu/statistics.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
She gets me higher than a 747. Turns me up to 11. Man, this must be heaven. I never doubt her loving for a second. But 2 to 3 babies and a wedding, I'm spending. Something's coming.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 1046. It's Friday, baby. We made it. Thanks again for my buddy TM Powell calling in. Wealth of knowledge, that guy, huh, George?
The wealthiest knowledge. The wealthiest.
Oh my God.
I just
All right, you want to start over?
farted in my brain.
No, we got this. Hold on. I got that. No. We can do whatever we want, dude.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
not told us what we can and cannot do.
I don't care if they do.
She gets me higher than a 7.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show. It's now 1046 in the a.m. It's Friday, baby. We made it. We made it. I want to thank my buddy TM Powell once again for calling in. Love when that guy calls in. He is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to all movies and pop culture and whatever we need. Don't you agree, JoJo?
The wealthiest.
Oh, my God.
He's the wealthiest
Goddamn
of
Daddy
knowledge.
Warbucks of knowledge. This guy's the Mike Calta of the wealth of knowledge.
Oh, man.
He has 11
That was
refrigerators.
Deja vu.
Oh, my Lord Jesus.
Can we say hi to one Ian Beckles, who is watching live on Bone TV,
Hey,
making
Bex.
fun of me for trying to fix my... I said I forget that this is shown to people.
Yeah.
But he's in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
streaming us in Puerto Rico.
I love it, man. I know.
He's the best.
Yeah, he is the best. People last night were asking me at the show, like, what's it like being friends with Ian Beckles? I go, it's as cool as you think it is, buddy.
Cool. Yeah, maybe cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However cool you think it could be, it's that cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably cooler.
Probably.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And I said, he's probably also having a little FOMO because he's not enjoying these oxtails that I got from Mumsy's.
Mumsy's.
They were good. And I was telling Chef Mike over at Mumsy's that Ian said he would throw down on some oxtails anytime.
Yeah.
I said, Ian says his oxtails will beat anybody's. And then I was
Let's have an ox cook-off.
Oxtail cook-off?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'll sample.
You think that's going to fit the demo for 102.5 The Bone? You think the whites would understand what's going on when we start making?
We got to
oxtails?
educate. They got to appreciate.
It's true, dude.
Yeah.
But I was telling him, I said, Ian says he sous vides his oxtails, and then he smokes them, and then slow cooks them, and then Chef Mike was like, well, damn.
He does all the things.
Well, damn. Yeah, but man, I told my wife I was eating those last night, and yeah, I was at like 1 a.m. when I got home, and she was eating them, and yeah, it completely flipped. My wife's her entire ethnicity flipped.
Good.
2 bites of oxtail. She goes, "Oh my God, what do you have there? Oxtails? What? I don't know if I've ever had an oxtail." And then she took 1 bite. She's like, "Damn, child!" I said, "God damn." Did we get some collard greens up in our toe? I was like, you need to relax. I mean, stop moving your neck like that. You're going to hurt yourself.
That's what we do.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Very, very good, though. They were talking about still the number 1 restaurant train. All right, let's just, you know what, guys?
It's 2 gins.
You know what, guys? Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show. It's now 10:49 in the a.m. We only got a few minutes left with you folks.
The wealthiest.
We're going to keep trying, dog.
Turns me up to 11.
Good God, 2 chins. Oh, Lord. No, the still the largest restaurant chain is Subway. Somehow, some way.
What?
I don't know, dude. I know they have declined big time.
Because there's so many of them, like everywhere.
Yeah, I think I used to know a guy that owned 3 of them, right? And he told me how easy it is to open them. It's
Sure.
like I don't know now, but back then it was like you need $100,000 and you need to, you got to go.
Some meats and cheeses and veggies.
Yeah, you need a spot and like $100,000. Then you have to go and like work at a Subway for like a month and learn the ropes, and then boom, you're an owner, something like that. And look, I get it. In the 90s, it was good, right? But it's over, Subway. It's over.
I mean, it's not terrible. All of them.
Look, here's the thing. There's too many options.
Well, I mean, I'm going to go for a pub sub all day.
All day?
Yeah.
But there's too many options that's better. All right. And I know
Jersey Mike's.
Maybe I'm blowing a potential sponsorship later down the line, but they've already had a fat guy get skinny on Subway, and that didn't work out for him because he also liked children.
Yeah, he also liked tiny subs.
Please stop this.
Okay.
Don't make me do it, JoJo. Don't you?
Okay.
Don't you? No, but see, there's just too many. Like back then, Subway was really the only. There was maybe a Blimpie every now and then.
Yeah.
There used to be a place called Miami Subs.
Miami Subs.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
But there wasn't a lot. And then everybody started what? Stop hitting or something. What are you doing?
The other one? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Explain it. What kind of sandwiches?
Mr. Hero? No.
Okay, no idea. Had to be a mom and pop place. I have no idea. But yeah, so but now everybody took that whole, QSR to quick serve restaurant. Chipotle did it. Like Subway was like one of the first ones where you go down the line and they make it in front of you real fast, takes 5 seconds, and then you got a sandwich. But now you have so many, like you said, Pub Sub, obviously, if you live in the South. But Wawa, it has a better sandwich than Subway, and it's not a great sandwich, but it's still better than Subway. You have Firehouse, you have Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
There's just a lot. There's so many, dude.
Blimpie.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Beckles was either owned or was a part owner of a Blimpie back in the day. Yeah, because after he played football, he's like, I used to get up in the morning and go make sandwiches. I'm like, can you imagine you walk into a Blimpie and big ass Ian Beckles and like, how much cheese you want? I'm like, oh my God. Right after he's out of the NFL. But yeah, there's just too many. I gave an analogy about this. I think I did it on stage a while back. It was a joke I was trying out because I did it on air. But the analogy was, like, if you grew up in a neighborhood where there was one girl that was given mouth hugs, right? Right? Just one girl.
I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
But she wasn't even good at it. Like, she was toothy, They call her Toothy Tina, right?
Okay.
But I was the only one that was doing it.
Okay.
All you had was Toothy Tina. You had no other options. And you're like, you know what? Toothy Tina does a pretty good job.
Do you just use your hand instead?
No.
So you're not, like,
if you
bleeding?
want, you got to use Toothy Tina, right?
Oh, okay.
But then you move into another neighborhood, or all of a sudden a bunch of other girls move into your neighborhood, and they look better, and they're not using their teeth, right? Now, you know what I mean? Like
when you know better, you do better.
Right. And then everybody's like, oh, man, like, Toothy Tina's good. And you're like, no, dude, there's so many better options out there. Toothy Tina was good when she was the only one.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Subway. Subway's Toothy Tina to me. Like, I would eat it in a pinch if I was starving and it was nothing else. I was in a rural town and they're like, you got two choices, and they're both Toothy Tina. Now, what do you want?
My hand.
Yeah, well, it sounds like somebody's been married for a while.
Not my marriage.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. JoJo, we got to skate out of here.
Well,
JP is up next. Excited to hear JP and Monica and Dizzy, and, of course, Sinning Show after that. And my man, a cat named Mo, rolls in with Drew Garabo Live. Enjoy the rest of your day. You made it to the weekend, guys. I'll see you at the 5K.
Oh, I'll see you at the 5K.
Yeah, you will, girl. I'll see
Singing your face off.
I'll see everybody tonight at the Twisted Tiki in St. Pete, on St. Pete Beach on Quarry. Tomorrow night, I will be at the Drunken Mullet in Hernando Beach. Come out, see me do some stand-up comedy, and try to keep my voice intact for Sunday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation.
Call 800-838-8614. 800-838-8614. That's 800-838-8614.
Paid for by Airtime Media.
This Friday from 11 to 2, stop by the grand opening of the brand new Circle K in Wesley Chapel on Curley Road. Stock up for the weekend with $1.25 Bud Light 16-ounce aluminums, score giveaways, and more. It's all happening at the new Circle K in Wesley Chapel. Let's go.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll. Safety's the goal.
Get ready. Welcome to Rockville is gearing up to take over the Daytona International Speedway from May 15th to 18th with Green Day, Korn, Shinedown, and Linkin Park. Plus, Bad Omens, Incubus, Good Charlotte, Rob Zombie, Alice in Chains, Pierce the Veil, Marilyn Manson, 3 Days Grace, Sublime, Hailstorm, I Prevail, Three Doors Down, Jimmy Eat World, Motionless in White, Bush, Chevelle, Mudvayne, and so many more. Welcome to Rockville. North America's largest rock festival is finally here. May 15th to the 18th in Daytona Beach. 5 stages, 4 days, and over 150 bands. Select passes on sale now at welcometorockville.com.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go. Are you
Real Raw Radio. Welcome to Friday, 11 o'clock. loving this Friday stuff. 800-771-1025 is the phone number at Roger NG. Nope, at Rog.
What's going on up there?
So
What's
much
happening?
for just loving this Friday stuff. At JP on your radio on Twitter and on Instagram. Good morning to Monica and to Dizzy. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good?
Happy Friday.
Friday. You're very underwhelming again.
Me?
Diz, what's the matter? What's the matter? Did somebody steal your puppy? What's going on?
Kick
I
you
know
in the
Monica got a beautiful drinking vessel delivered to her, so that explains her good mood.
Thank you to who's Yellowstone decal? I don't know. Does that sound familiar to anybody? That's what the return address said, and I don't know what. Like
Did
there was
you say the retard address?
return.
That's
Oh
what I
my
heard.
God!
Isn't that what you heard?
Yep.
Return.
That's what
I
I
will
heard.
play it back.
Okay. All right.
The return. I don't even know how to say it now. I'm afraid to say the word. I'm afraid to say it now.